Sup, guys?
Hey.
Behold, the one who shall herald is coming.
My dear friends, a wondrous honor has been bestowed upon you. N'Zoth has shown me the inevitable truth that to save Azeroth, we must accept his gift.
Kneel and serve. It is the only way.
Dolly and Dot are my best friends. They pull my wagon through dunes of sand. They have small teeth and they love to eat. They're the best packers in all the land.
Do you want a cauldron?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
You invade my home and then dare to challenge me? I will tear the hearts from your chest and offer them as gift to the death god! Ny'alotha!
The sands will consume everything!
Actually, you got a second.
Still some flasks to be used up. There it goes. Right, thanks. When you're ready. We'll do last off the start as well.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Fortitude, please.
Kneel before the Black Emperor!
The Shin gives life!
I will see you burn!
Searing breath. Searing breath.
All will be incinerated!
Searing breath. Searing breath. Gale blast. Burning tempest.
Watch your feet.
To the sand.
All will be incinerated!
Searing breath. Searing breath. Searing breath.
All will be incinerated!
Searing breath. Searing breath. Gale blast.
Scale runners, be ready. After this. Meet you guys may have some trouble. Oh. Scare runners, be ready. Watch out for the assassins.
Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless. Give yourselves to the flames.
Searing breath.
I will see you burn.
Searing breath. Searing breath.
See you burn.
Searing breath. Searing breath. Gale blast.
Your lungs return to ash. I will see you burn.
Searing breath.
We'll go to Malt first. That was quicker last time.
Empire is this world's inevitable destiny.
Signal interference negated. Connection restored.
You're back! What happened? I learned that it doesn't take much for my friends to believe I betrayed them. Champions, that vision was as much for me as it was for you. Ny'alotha wants us to believe that my corruption is inevitable. Doubt me if you must, but know that I will not rest until his smoldering corpse lies at my feet. Watch your step!
I don't have a target.
Wait, what's this?
Just about.
Oh. Shit. Where is that from?
Just the bags of Mephican.
Thanks, man.
going to get through this without that.
Last up now, we'll reset for the boss. I have faith in you guys. Most.
I was lucky. I was like, it's fine as long as we get one down.
Empire stretches before you. Join me and herald the coming age.
Yep, down for it.
You are crazy.
What's the Zerg strat?
Just ignore the ads. Tanks do the regular thing, and then just ignore the ads and burn the boss.
Wouldn't give it a go.
I think it just pushes you into stone skin phase quicker, but you get more uptime on the boss.
So you still drag the ads. I mean, you can ignore the ads, or you still pull them onto the little void zone.
You can still, well, I mean, yeah, you can still get the ads in the void zones and all that stuff. I mean, tanks can do the regular thing and keep it 20 yards apart. But I mean, DPS doesn't need to burn it, so at some point he will eat the ad.
Let's give it a go. Otherwise, melee stay on the other side. Moon, triangle, diamond side, just to force the black winds away. So DPS will ignore the ad, just burn the boss. So he will eventually siphon all the mana off the ad, so he may get a phase 2 sooner, but we'll see if we can push him back. When you're ready, thanks. So we're last off the start.
Don't you need a reset so we can last?
Oh yeah, sorry.
4,
Sorry guys, reset.
3,
My bad.
2.
Getting ahead of myself.
I don't think we need to rust on those ads anymore. Dino just got scared.
Oh, the two big ones.
Yeah.
It
It
don't
was
really
pretty close.
It's the monk way. Norfolk's here, awesome. Alright, let's do the thing, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Last up.
Gives life. Devour mana.
Dark Manifestation.
Just to remember to hide from the Annihilation as well when that does come in.
Fall to shadow.
So ignore DPS, ignore the ad.
Must consume.
Get ready to hide. Hide.
Dark Manifestation.
Darkness gathers all to shadow. Must consume. All to shadow.
Melee, try and stay on that side.
Devour mana.
Dark Manifestation.
Darkness gathers.
Black Mage.
Wings again.
Shadow. Annihilation.
Get ready to hide.
Must consume.
We're going to phase 2 real soon.
We don't get to drop stacks and like these guys are smashing me if we do this.
Skin of stone.
Rose. Just use it on Mel.
What?
Didn't quite break the shield.
Did we let an orb hit him or something?
We'll just do it the normal way this next attempt.
I feel like we failed the mechanic there.
I didn't see an orb get to the boss, but I may have
It's
missed
just
it from the last.
odd.
Sure, an orb didn't make it.
Odd.
They nerfed echoing void. Half.
People did, so we probably just didn't kill it. Great.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just wish you could reverse corruptions now that you removed, based on the fact that they've nerfed one that's not so good anymore, so you don't want that one anymore. And the old ones that you did get rid of that weren't so good are better now. Sucks. How they do that.
Just don't purge corruption.
Just don't
Working as intended.
Yeah. Just don't make it do 11% of the damage that your character deals, and we'll be fine.
Go tanks. And the guys, normal strat, kill the ads as priority, etc, etc, etc.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More mana. Devour mana. Darkness gathers. All to shadow. Devour mana. Shadow. Annihilation. Darkness gathers. Devour mana. All to shadow. Devour mana. All to shadow. Darkness gathers. Annihilation.
Hi.
Devour mana. All to shadow. Skin of stone.
Away from the Mage.
Didn't that orb just hit the boss?
Oh, wouldn't be on big circle.
Dark manifestation.
Is gathered. All to shadow. Devour mana. Annihilation.
Dark manifestation.
Darkness gathered. All to
Add
shadow. Must consume.
That's not Bali.
Yay, my master.
Shadow. Must consume. Darkness gathered. All to shadow. Annihilation. Must consume. Skin of stone.
Can you better as a DPS? Or Norfolk?
Devour mana.
Dark manifestation.
Gathered. All to shadow. Devour mana. Annihilation. Not enough. Resistance is your nature. Come. Accept the inevitable.
Great scan.
Thanks.
Getting worried, Jen.
Oh my god.
Oh, easy. You're lucky.
Yeah, summon after these.
Oh shit.
But you cop every void bolt ever.
So guys, towards Skidra. Once we get some reses out too.
need a target.
Watch as my empire consumes your reality. Soon all will be one.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Oh, nice. Is that good? That corruption effect, critical strike.
It should be. That's my main thing, but no.
I don't have mass entangle in the sky, and the other druid is gone. I can go to the thingy and just respec him real quick.
Yeah.
We can just ring them apart.
Yes. I'm running Duty Beast. What 100 traps do you have that can hold those creatures in place for a while?
I have freezing trap. It can hold one in place.
That's something.
That's pretty good.
It's something. It's better than none. I can slow them down in an AoE, but it's not going to really do much. 50% slow or 30% slow or something like that. 50%.
I guess you can't trap both at once, can you? You can't do both traps at once.
Yes, you can. You can slow and trap. But it's the area, the tar trap isn't very big range.
Yeah. Yes, Sarah,
8
please.
yards, pretty shit.
Please respec. I'll summon you back. Okay, what we might get the mages to do is to do an ice nova, or what is it called, frost nova, whatever it's called, either side. Not sure whether they start fixed on each side. Salji, if you want to make sure if you can frost nova them on the X side if they arrive. Machismo, look on the blue side. I'll change the markers obviously later. And yes, monks will also ring a piece, but just want redundancy just in case something happens. So Salji, look onto the X, left side facing the boss. Mikizma, look on the right, just in case for frost. Alrighty.
Thanks, just changing talents, so I have 2 Frost Novas.
Ooh. Very good. Alrighty. Alrighty. We will lust when he goes into one of the phase 2s to get through that nice and quick. Remember, if you get the shred cycle, you just get out of the raid when you read tanks.
You say it like that every time.
I'm not really German, so it's.
Is there another way to say it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your minds
God given
smell
genetics.
so delicious. Sanity shatters.
Get out. Oh, what? More range on the thing, please.
Reality
my friends.
meld into one.
I have
Scaff is
blue.
blue.
That is red. It's on blue. It's on blue square.
Blue square. That one. Bust up. Awesome.
Illusionary projection.
Protecting that thing.
Sanity shatters.
Get out.
Your mind.
Are you projection?
This is real.
Scaff is red.
Choose blue. Blue. Square.
Blue square again.
Yep.
We'll be hit by these little guys. Got a couple coming into the boss now, just watch out.
Illusionary projection.
Sanity shatters.
Get out. It's not getting old. One mage down, better res in 4 minutes, so watch for those mirror images.
Illusion meld into one.
Scaff is red.
Who's blue, guys?
Ny'alotha's blue.
Oh, it looks like it's moon all the way over here.
No?
Yeah, moon. Yep, moon.
Stack up the heals, guys. Taking a lot of damage.
Illusionary projection.
Sanity shatters.
Get out, darling, get out.
Ooh, a double.
Trust me.
You can roll really well. Image is coming out soon.
Your
Images of
mind,
absolution.
reality,
Yeah.
and illusion
Don't be on them.
meld into one.
That is blue.
That is weird.
Go around this long way.
Oh,
Could be moon. It looks like moon.
Moon's right at the end.
Yeah, it's moon. Oh shit, moon just moved again. Never
It's
mind,
not
it's
moon.
not moon.
Is it blue?
It's skull. Sorry, it's skull.
Okay.
Can someone else?
but I saw the light to the left. Go away.
Let's try and get it right in front of it.
Oh no, it's not skull.
It's
not skull.
excellent. It's excellent. Sorry, that was a bit of a cluster.
So I'm trying and put it in front of their front legs. But they're all different positions.
Illusionary projection.
Last 20%. And we're good.
Sanity shatters.
Scans.
Yo. Ah, sorry, I was looking at Warcraft logs. Get out.
Abandon reality. Did you know?
I'm assuming if you release, will release all the way to the beginning. Thank you. Next up, Soccer Boss. Just gonna change the macros for the various teams.
Could I get a summon back?
Yep.
And which lower do you bargain with? I pray we choose.
Maybe it was.
Did you watch me walk off backwards? Thinking it was the platform. Oh, I couldn't stop laughing. Shit.
Don't ask.
Sorry, I was too busy. Whatever.
Thanks, Dad.
I am grateful.
That'd be the family. No way.
Hey.
We get last place. I'll kill the square since we're here.
Target something first.
Multiple anchor points detected. Protocol requires localized sanitation prior to anchor deployment.
Aye, you'll have to clear out any beasties so that the anchor can be placed. Once you have them all set, we'll take the fight to the top.
Good guy. Might be safer to pull them upstairs, so Zach got nothing to do with the room. Just watch out for the ads behind. Watch your feet.
Anchor point detected within temple interior. Recommendation: proceed with caution.
Caution! We don't do caution. Storm that temple and send those cultists screaming to the abyss!
Impudent underling! You will address me as queen!
Insolence only prolongs your agony. You will break, or I will carve out your defiant tongue.
More likely, Zanish. Azeroth's champions will be the ones to silence you! Release me! Only I possess the means of defeating Ny'alotha!
I shall echo for eternity!
I'll grab a summon.
Yep.
Are we ready for another feast?
Oh, well, let's go and attempt without the feast. Just to make sure we're all good with the ball, because we had a bunch of people who weren't here last time. Well, sorry, like Modib and Kex, not here tonight. Neither is Bear, so yeah, good point. Make sure your flasks are all good to go as well. So I've got some other teams for kicking the ball. I've got Team 1's Gassig and Sarah Team 2, Jimmy, Salji, and Anuket. Team 3, Juju, Meth, and Asmodean. So, I've got this handy little macro. Let's see if it works. It works. Good. Alright, so yeah, so we're not going to have a feast just to get people used to kicking the ball. Although I've called Team 1 Skasig and Sarah, we've done it before. So just get the teams to go first who haven't done it very much. Asmo, you haven't done it at all, have you?
No, he isn't.
Alright, cool. Alrighty. So the first team will be Juju, Meth, and Asmo. You guys will be kicking first, and then we'll go to Skafsig, Sarah, and then Jimmy, Salji, and Anu. So, according to the internet, a good rule of thumb is the two portals that spawn, one that spawns the orb and one that's the goal. Apparently, you should try and kick the ball around clockwise. Apparently, that is the best way to do it. Usually, it's the easiest, the least obstacles and all that. So the big blue portal will be where the orb spawns. The red one is where it has to go in. And the person who has the skull should be the person at the portal where it spawns the orb. So they'll be directing it first. The other two move into position to nudge it along and push it into the...
It's a bad idea.
What's up?
I don't think Juju can handle the pressure.
Dolly and Dot are my best friends. They pull my
Oh, you were gonna stay Fox, weren't you?
They have small teeth and they love to eat.
Exactly.
Where's that mom?
Gets that.
Time to throw all pretenses.
Alright, so Juju will be kicking the ball first in that team, Scaff in the other team, and Chimmy in the other team. The other two players in each team should kind of be positioned to nudge it along. Let's see how we go. Otherwise, watch out for the stuff on the ground and the obelisks. And watch out for your red ghost as well. Those people who haven't done this much. So most of it.
Death to all.
Right, so the first team that's going to kick the ball will be Juju, Meth, Asmo. Second team will be Skastig, Sarah. The third team will be Chimmy, Salji, and Anuka. Right, when you're ready, tanks, let's do the thing.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We lost off the start as well.
I'll pry the screams from your flesh.
Element of the pride. Give us our
Your timelines end here.
I'll play your mind.
Step to your feet.
My queen. Obelisk of shadow. Rise. The darkness come forth.
Bloody ritual soon. Here it comes. Juju, Meth, and Asmo, you're on.
I'm just gonna take the back one. Ah, no, take left. You stay in this. Go stay in the back of it.
Darkness come forth.
Do not allow the void near me.
Mine to torment.
No, I'll get this one. I'll get this one.
That's it, that's gold.
Is it? Is it? Is it? Oh, I don't know if it is. No, too far away. Asmo, no.
Wait, no, really? Oh, it is too. That is what? It was tracking directly straight.
Yeah.
What happened? Like we did.
It wasn't tracking straight. It was just gonna go right, so it needed to be nudged.
Obelisks of shadow. Your agony gives me strength, my queen.
Let's keep it going.
I'll play your minds.
Thanks for Ritual in 10.
The void is mine to command. Darkness, come forth.
Scaffold get it first.
Do not allow the void near me.
So we need a nudge. Oh, Jesus.
You got it.
I can get it. Should be all good. There you go. Oh! That's my first. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Oh, thanks, guys. You're the best. You're the best. Alright, you're getting that gold.
Darkness, come forth. Obelisks of shadow, rise! Your anguish will never end, Ajara.
Next being Jimmy, Salji, and John. Which will be marked. Okay.
Darkness, come forth! The void is mine to command! I'll play your minds!
Straight through there.
Do not allow the void near me.
It's delicious.
He's nudging. Should be able to know it from there. Who's kicking it?
Might have to give a little
Your anguish will never end, Ajara.
Last one.
Darkness, come forth!
So we have one battle res left, but we need 2 people to take the next ball. Juju needs 2 friends.
Yeah, I got it.
Void Ritual is in 35 seconds. We only need one more Void Ritual.
My alive to torment!
Norfolk, can I get you to do it? I need another volunteer. Carrie, can you try it as well?
Darkness, come forth!
Void Ritual in 8 seconds. You guys are marked up.
The void is mine to command!
Get in,
Pick it up, pick it up.
Come on.
Kick. Blue.
Good.
Might be blue then. I got the first kick. I'm gonna send it around the back.
Do not allow the void near me.
The element
They will mark.
is on our side.
All good.
Get it from there, man. Go right up to the edge if you can.
I'll play your mind!
Get it?
It looks good. It looks good.
That looks good.
Nice.
Beautiful.
of shadow! Your anguish will never end, Zara!
Next word rituals in 20 seconds. Should just need people to stand on the eyes and that's it. Might not even get there. Skip that.
Play your mind!
Well done, guys. Very good.
Fucking first go.
We fulfilled our end of the bargain, Azara. Now honor yours.
Mind your tone, whelpling. A queen keeps her promises. Listen closely, as I will only say this once. For all his bluster,
Well done to everyone who hadn't done it
Resolve
before
was
reading
ever
tonight.
the weakest of his kin. One vestige of their power yet remains that can be turned against him. I would have driven this blade into his foul heart myself, had you not disrupted my plans. No matter. Ny'alotha is yours, mortals. Strike true. Should your first blow fail, you will not survive to attempt another. Now go and do what you will. I tire of intermediaries and heralds. The true throne of power beckons, and I intend to claim it.
Azara has a fondness for games. I will examine this dagger for signs of treachery. But for now, let us continue.
Gather, servants
Alright,
of the void.
so
It is time
what is the extraction?
to
I'll
receive
drone on a
my
bit about Vexion and the killer can deal with.
Those who are worthy shall be remade through its power.
New anchor point detected. Recommendation. Terminate void disruption.
If Vexiona and
Yeah, so the smash hits.
Dragonflight wish to be cast into darkness, then let us
How do you
help
know?
them on their way.
You got a lot of health bars.
I look forward to reuniting you with your father.
Usual. The fact that the mods give that really loud audible tone.
I love that, yeah. When I first heard, they're like, holy shit, that's an amazing sound. I'll get some thumbs up for people. Just gonna move back with them. But I have me name up. Who's here? So we're good.
Dolly and Dot are my best friends. They pull my weight through dunes of sand. They have small teeth and they love to eat. They're the best packers in all the land.
We'll collect all these ads, lust, kill them, and we'll race the boss.
They pull my wagon through dunes of sand. They have small teeth and they love to eat.
That's it.
They're the best packers in all the land.
I'll stop.
Let the
get ready to reset the boss.
Can wait for Liz.
Yeah, reset. Yeah.
How dare you defile this
Thanks, Jimmy.
temple! I will tear your soul to shreds!
Alright, so So for those who haven't done this fight before, it's a 3-phase fight. Phase 1 is the boss plus a couple of adds on the ground, and then the boss will fly into the air and strafe along the length of the encounter space 3 times. And she'll land and get phase 1. When the boss gets to 40%, we get phase 3. No more adds, but it's a bit of a race to the end. So what we're going to do is tank the boss around about where I'm marking. Around about there, maybe a little bit closer, about that. Facing the ledge, so her bottom is facing the stairs, or rather facing the jumping warlock, so facing that way. So the entire raid is basically to the side of her. And when we get the debuff, the shadows debuff, that we have to drop away from the raid and just run towards the wall. All on the wall here, and just drop it when it runs out after 8 seconds, and drops a pool of void. And we'll slowly fill up the side of the room. And as we fill up the room, we'll just pull the boss across to the left. That way, the DPS isn't gone for too long. It's always in range of heals, and it should be a lot smoother than last time. So in phase 2, what we're going to have is all the melee tanks, and I want Ny'alotha as well. You guys are going to stay in the center. All the range and the healers are going to run to basically Starlight Stair. This dirt. To bait the breath, and then we're going to run all the way to the ledge side to bait the breath there, and all the way back again to the star side to bait the breath there. The reason for that is to keep her away from the middle, so there's no issue with having to move the ads, since they're quite annoying to move, since they're casting and doing all sorts of crap stuff. The rangers need to do a bit of moving, but it makes sure that the fight is completely controlled. We can control where the breath goes, since it always is cast on the area with the most players. We're forcing her to certain areas. She breathes 3 times. After that, she lands, and we continue with phase 1 and do it rinse and repeat. So we'll slowly shuffle her across the room as we're doing phase 1. In the last phase, like half the room is probably, or a third of the room, half the room is going to be covered in void zones. That's fine. We'll tank her kind of close to where the void zones are, but not on them. Facing her the same direction off the ledge, facing away from us. What we're going to do is have the entire raid, all the ranged, all the healers, all the DPS, run to Star for Heart of Darkness, while the tanks run the opposite side towards Diamond. So we're getting away from the boss, so we don't get damage, or very little damage, but we're always paired up, so the tanks are always paired up, so they don't get feared. So all the ranged, all the healers and all the DPS run to Star, the 2 tanks run to Diamond, then when Heart of Darkness is finished, they run back. The pair of players, since there's always 2 or 3 that get the Shadows debuff, they'll just keep dropping it where the Shadows are, but they'll move together. That way they'll never get feared. And they'll also only get haste debuff. And that should make it a lot smoother than last time, and I believe I've covered everything. So phase 1, drop your shadow stuff along the wall where the skull is, and we'll just slowly fill the room. The ads that spawn, kill the soul carver first as priority. That's the one that needs to die as soon as possible. Yep, we're right behind the boss. There'll be no tail swipe. Right on her ass. That way we're all together for healing, because there's a lot of damage going. Did Malik get his summon back? Yeah, he did. Alrighty, so we're going to give it a go to see how we do. Desolation, I think, is a big thing with tank, isn't it? Where they take some massive damage. Heal is just going to be on top of that one and just heal as they heal. At least this time, they'll be closer, even if they have to drop the void puddle somewhere. They won't be out of range of the tanks. That's the important part. Oh, sorry, yeah. I'm trying to think of the name of the thing. Sorry, yeah, Desolation. So that will be on one of the tanks. We just need to stack on whoever has it. Should be a tank each time, I believe. So as soon as someone has that, we'll just jump on them, and that spreads the damage out, so it's not.
I think we were going to try tank swapping then and just run into you guys.
Okay, cool. Let's see how we go. I don't believe, correct me if I'm wrong, anyone who remembers or has done it on different characters or whatever, does she have a tail swipe normally in phase 1 and 2 or phase 1?
Dragons do that.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing it though. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll just range and DPS will stay on the side. Backs to the wall here, and we'll pretend she does have a tail swipe in phase. So yeah, Soul Carver's DPS priority, but let the tanks pick up the ads first, just to keep it clean. There may be some casters, so if you can Death Grip them in Norfolk, and if get the monks to do the Ring of Peace, just to call in the ads that are casting, wait for the tanks to pick them up, nuke the crap out of them, Soul Carvers first. Alrighty, let's go. We lost in the last phase.
4, 3, 2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple! Your spirit shatters!
Let the tanks pick them up.
Shadowy resonance.
Casters to stairs. DPS healers to stairs.
Strong middle, isn't she?
Yeah, because we're all middle. So we've got to move quickly. Now casters go to the far side, go to ledge. And now back to stairs. Okay, so as soon as she begins to hover, all the DPS remains and move to the far side.
This temple shall perish.
No. No, using one of the tanks, so just run back.
Do we have more range than melee?
Talk to me.
So we got group 2s on the lead. Yeah, we will. So we got 6 DPS ranged, plus 2 of the healers. So there will be more of the ranged group. Nice DPS there, Dino.
Yeah, too bad WoW Logs doesn't record it.
But Details does.
Screenshotting to send it to Jen.
Yeah, so thanks for that, Bob. Catch you later.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Just get the boss to scoot over a little bit, just to give us some more room. Right. So have another go without a feast, just to get a bit further into the fight and get that transition from phase 2 back to phase 1 a bit smoother. So as soon as she lifts off, all the ranged Sig and Sav go to Star side, and then into Diamond, then back to Star, then to middle. When you're ready, tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple! Your spirit shatters! Your master calls! Your soul to shreds!
Shadowy residue.
That's why I thought it was out of the last time.
Scout should not have any carbons. Range start. Range move. Start.
Our true power! Succumb to darkness!
She's going mid, she's going mid. Gotta get all the range. 2 healers to come to start. Someone's alive and there's Salji healer. Nope. Norfolk, can you assess the healer?
I shall rip you apart myself!
Alright, don't release guys. Stab Saltsman.
Shadow revelation.
This temple shall perish.
I kind of feel like the way we were doing it last week seems better. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm not gonna release.
It's about trying to control those ads. The idea behind this was to have the melee able just to wail on the carvers that are still alive. But it only works with the number that we have, 15. We need to have, you know, more than half coming to start and quickly as well before she decides to go somewhere else. So I mean, depends how easy it is to move those ads. We can just do it where she will end up going to the middle, and so we'll just go to diamond next or whatever, and then back to skull, then to diamond, and so on. The way we're doing it on Sunday. It just, if the tanks are okay with moving the ads, or if the healer are okay with healing through the damage from ads that aren't being tanked, we can try that. Cool, that's a resounding awesome. So we'll do that. So when she flies up, she'll come to middle. So as soon as she's lined up, we'll all go to diamond, for example, just like we did on Sunday. And then as soon as she's lined up to go diamond, we'll go back to middle. Or we'll just yo-yo between those two, just because we did it before.
But we're still starting around skull though, right?
Yeah. So we'll bait her to skull, and then we'll move as a group.
That might be pretty good. Like
yeah, just
of the two strats, right? Yeah.
Just getting food up.
Dolly and Dot are my best friends. They pull my wagon through dunes of sand.
We good? Right, thanks when you're ready. Let's do the thing. Otherwise, yeah, phase 1's going well, guys. Let's bring the void up against the wall.
How dare you defile this temple! I will tear your soul to shreds!
Shadowy revelation.
We're gonna stay middle, sorry, we're gonna stay middle for now. Stay here. Everybody choose a side. Diamond, everyone go to diamond. After this, we go back to the we're gonna go back to Diamond.
Shadowy residue.
Chill around, looks like.
I shall rip you apart myself! Servants of the Born, come to me! Your spirit shatters!
Now, wipe it up, but we've got no soul stones, so we can do them now. Just wipe it first, down the blue, we'll go again.
I will tear your soul to shreds! Cleanse! All who violate this temple shall perish.
I have many lucky doos if you like.
I'm a chicken. I'm a beautiful turkey. Thanks for kissing my. You coming back? Yes.
Yeah, he'll be right back.
Cool. Like a fire turkey, look at that. Woohoo! I'm imitating a quail at home when they try and, fly, but without the fire and not being a turkey or a warlock. Otherwise, very close. Pandas. Can we get a fort buff as moving, please? Thank you. When you're ready, tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple! Soul to shreds!
Ready to move. Just that, yeah. We're jumping the gun. It's so exciting. Alright, diamond, guys. Diamond. Run. Just can. There's been a little bad. Well done, team. Get ready to move to the middle. Let's say. Now.
Shadowy residue. Shadowy residue.
Back to diamond. Back to diamond. We're gonna land, so we'll check these somewhere outside. Out of mine. There ain't got a res yet, we'll save them pretty deep towards the end. Nearby. The tanks pick them up. Oh, that's having some.
Your master born! I will tear your soul
Shadowy
to
residue.
shreds!
Shadowy residue. Shadowy residue.
He's going to take off in a second. So, last little ad for run again.
Power of the chosen.
Show our truth! Burn beneath
Diamond.
my
Good
shadow!
diamond. Okay, move to zero.
Shadowy residue annihilation.
Move to diamond. Just too busy casting. Survive for 30 seconds, guys. We get about where we want. Covers first, guys. Or stealth first. Survive 15 seconds if you can.
Shadowy residue.
Servants of the Lord, come to me!
Twilight breath.
Banner is on any healer. And wipe it up.
Fanatical ascension.
Oh no.
All who violate this temple shall perish.
We'll go one more attempt, guys. Still 8 minutes for the night. If we can get a good phase change between 1, 2, back to 1 twice, that would be amazing.
I have many, many wares.
It's type 1 if you need some. Alright, now let's switch into DPS for this one. Just see how fast we can burn those ads down. See if that's not a viable option. Go tanks. So last go for the night, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll need to equip that. How dare you defile this temple!
diamond.
My shadow!
Move to middle. Get ready to move. So you're going to pass quick ahead when she takes off.
Show these unbelievers.
I thought we'd get some ants. That's strange. So stay in the middle. Stay in the middle.
Way quicker than this time.
Okay, diamond. That was very good. Just stay alive. Maybe diamond. He's in there. Okay, so we're going to get nothing to the main in this one.
I shall rip you apart myself.
8% to phase change.
Get him out. Base changer with just one set. Done. Focus the ads now, we're at this percentage. Push it now. Yeah.
Plus, stack behind the boss. Raid stack behind the boss. Tank space the other way. Right, so DPS, Heart of Darkness, different stairs. Tanks in the opposite direction. Twilight people with the shadows, all moving okay, so the skull area, everyone else move to
Stack up. If that happens.
get away from the boss. Get from the boss. Get away, get away.
Unravel before me. Cleansed. All who violate this temple shall perish.
Well, not too bad. I got to phase 3, so bit smoother at least to get through phase 1 and 2. So yeah, pick up again Sunday. Thanks guys, thanks for coming. Good work on Zanesh as well. A one shot, it was great.